any state, if
No,
you're under a therapist or counseling for mental health,
Right.
you cannot own a gun. Um,
Wait, who's Jamie?
my husband came down with dementia, and he had always been a big hunter all of his life, but being that he has dementia now, and some of the meds that they give for dementia is some of the meds that they use for mental health.
Right.
I have to make sure that there's locks on all of his rifles,
It's a safety
and
thing.
I have to make sure that my weapons is locked where he can't get to them. So her taking that to a park, she cannot do that. That would be like if you're walking into Disneyland, you cannot take that kind of stuff in.
Right. I
Zoo,
would think that that's not allowed.
zoos, you cannot take them in. Any federal
sporting events, you
building,
can't.
Right.
courthouses, post office, banks, churches, um, outside arenas like rodeos, those kind of things, you cannot take them in. If you have a felon living in your home, you can have one, but you have to make sure that it's locked away where that felon cannot get a hold of it.
Well,
My
I just
state, the felon
contacted the
cannot
source.
reside in the house.
No,
Well, I
ma'am.
just contacted the source to get it direct from source in Lee County. They said it should be fine as long as it's not in view, because if it's in view, somebody could call and report her for having a real pew pew, and that could lead to big trouble. That's straight from Lee County.
Open. Florida's, you could do whatever the fuck you want in Florida, pretty much.
I almost had a heart attack when a friend of mine was in Florida and they FaceTimed me and they're at a flea market and they were selling pew pews. I was like, excuse me.
Wait,
Now, my brother is in Florida. My niece, she is on the sheriff's department for Sumter County, for Marion County of Florida.
oh, okay. Thank you, Bird Dirt.
My brother is a felon. He cannot be around any of it. It has to be locked away.
So she basically replaced the miscarriage necklace for this new toy.
Yep.
Make it make sense.
Here's what I think. She's going to be flashing this around, and she's going to end up
No,
getting
ma'am.
herself DOA by COP.
And like, I just don't, nobody's going near her, y'all. Rage bait. Period. Period.
And that was just my opinion, but we all know she's a numbnut that has to do everything for show. This is
Let
all
her.
rage bait. Her fake. This is all fake. It's a skit. Her making us all think that she's lost total touch with
Yep.
reality, with all this shit. That is oh god, it's narcissistic collapse.
Amen.
It's something. It's something. There's another name for it, but this all contributes to the rage bait. With rage bait, she gets views and she gets money. The more you go in her chat because you're pissed off, you are paying her to abuse her son. Stay the hell out of there.
I agree. I've been kind of busy, with moving and stuff, but I wish people would stay out of there.
I don't go in her room
Right? She needs
because
canceled completely, and so does
I
Danny. Because
agree.
let's not forget
I would
those that
get
are
mad.
having any sympathy because she's got a kidney infection. She just
Like,
pulled off a big cancer scam.
didn't she say she doesn't have the kidney infection? Or
No, it was a UTI. I was being a smartass, but
oh,
let's. What I'm really trying to say is let's not forget she just done a big cancer scam over
right.
$800. She hasn't changed just because her big ass hasn't been on the internet.
Right. I agree.
So
I,
those that love to continue to give her grace and then get shot in the foot, like, come on, guys.
I don't understand how anybody can use cancer. It's incredibly frustrating.
I have a question though.
Vulnerable communities. Sorry, I'll shush.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I just have a question. So if we're looking at this in the totality of it,
Mm-hmm.
okay, she already has a charge for DV.
Mm-hmm.
So she shouldn't be carrying any type of weapon.
No.
And also here's the other thing. She won't be able to get a pew pew
Correct.
because she has a DV charge.
Correct.
And like so I live in Illinois, okay? And here, when you get like a CCW license, or even when you go to buy a PPO, thank you, Jessica. You have to fill out this whole form, and I'm not joking. I think it's number 7 on the form is, are you mentally?
Yes.
You fill in the other word, okay?
Right. Right.
Now,
Gabby doesn't
if
do
they take
anything
it
the
That's
legal
true,
route.
though. She can try to lie, but it's not going to pass.
right, and the thing is that even her walking to that park with that around her neck.
Right.
Okay, that is a violation of her previous charge. You are not to be in public with any type of,
Right. I understand.
and she's not even supposed to be living with Aaron if they have a DV charge. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get in all of this.
I'm not being a dick in saying this, but she doesn't supervise Cam well enough. How many times has he picked up a knife? How many times has he picked up other
Hmm.
things? That
Alcohol.
should not ever be in her
I
home.
agree. I agree.
Ladies,
That's what is scaring me with
I
her
agree.
having this is that
you
Lee
guys
baby
hear me?
County,
getting a
one second.
hold
Lee
of it.
County and the authorities has allowed this to escalate to
Agree.
such a dangerous point that they should be held accountable when something happens to anybody within that family.
I
But
agree.
here's another shitty fact. She is an American citizen. She has a right to protect her. It's an amendment. You can't sit and bitch about freedom of speech and then not the right to bear arms. So
You, we
But I
gotta
Can you
think
stop
pass me
this.
some
when
more,
it
Tina?
comes,
I got right. It's
sorry,
making my brain
I want to
crazy.
say something about the DV real quick,
Go
guys.
ahead.
I'm not proud of it. I had a weak moment in life and I caught a DV charge. However,
Hmm.
I had never been in trouble in my entire life and all my charges were dropped. And I can carry. I
Which
have my
state are you in?
concealed. I'm in Utah. So I'm just saying we don't know like what happened in that courtroom. She could very well be legal to carry. I'm not trying to defend her. I don't agree with her. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying let's think outside of the box. Like I said, I'm not proud of my moment that I had, but because I had never been in trouble before, everything got dropped and today I can carry.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
all
the
I
biggest difference is you want to make that. You wanted to make that change. She
Oh yeah.
clearly doesn't. And that's unfortunate for Cam because no matter what his diagnosis is or isn't, he is a person and he is a child and he is innocent in all of this. And she's using him like a jumping board and it's wrong.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying, before anybody thinks to start calling and tattling on her, we don't, like I said, I don't agree with her. She could very well be within her rights if she
I
went the right
truly,
way about it. I doubt
I,
it, but
I truly have question with there being an open investigation with her with CPS and the
Yeah, it's
state
wild.
attorney general and
Wild.
every department in the state apparently has an open investigation on her
Crazy.
and she's pulling this. I think that the law enforcement team needs to be notified because
Listen,
what if
they know.
what if they pull up to the her house and she tries pulling that because we know how her mind
They
is.
know. They are so well aware of every move that she makes. Um, They
She
know.
probably hired somebody just to watch her because she
They're
does so
aware.
much shit.
I'm
I
just
worry
I
for
worried
that
about
agree.
little
the
boy.
child. I mean, I know she go pop Aaron with it before long,
Facts.
but I'm worried about that baby getting a hope to it.
That's
And
my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's the truth. Like that, you don't know how strong that is,
Mm.
and God forbid he put it to his chest. Like that could have catastrophic
CPS will be on
consequences.
it.
I
CPS
mean,
probably already knows.
Are you talking
he
about
could
the
hit the dog
uh,
with it to see
teaser
if
she
it's
got?
working like his mommy said that it works. I mean, he's a smart little boy, very smart little boy. I watch from the outside and I watch him. He's a beautiful child, but the system is failing that baby.
Margaret,
It's,
even with pepper spray, if she sprays that and the wind is blowing, it's gonna get all over her face, his
Yeah,
face.
she listen. The
She's
truth
just
of
so
it is,
dumb.
listen. I give it 6 months, and that kid won't be in her care anymore.
I don't
She's
even give it
literally
that long. I don't give
right.
it that long.
She's building everything that they need. It's not going to be much longer.
And you know what's sad is a couple years ago there was a case where this woman was not treating her child well. The police had been involved,
Right.
CPS had been involved. They returned him to his mother. She unalived him and buried
It
him.
happens.
Right. And now all of those caseworkers, they were all fired. Some of them are facing
Oh yeah,
jail time
100%.
because of this.
But they
And
should.
like, right. And you see a kid who is clearly in an unhealthy situation.
Right.
What does it take for you to step in and do something? We teach our kids, see something, say something.
I think that listen, but here's the truth of it is it's a very overloaded system. But what I know 100% is that they are watching. They're watching, and anybody that needs to be involved is involved.
Hey, Villain, thank you for letting me up. I just
You're
wanted to
welcome.
say that.
You're good. I appreciate you. Thank you. I promise you, yeah, she 100% has an open CPS case. Not only does she have an open CPS case, but there's also a criminal case where CPS is aiding in the investigation.
They'll love this information today.
Yeah, and I'm sure, listen, I promise you, they know that they're watching, and that's one thing that I am always so mind blown about is that these people know what is going on. Right? Like she knows that she's being watched, right? She knows that these agencies are watching her, and she really thinks that her behavior is good parenting. I said it yesterday in a video. I give it 6 months. Yeah, and he will not be there if she keeps on the way she is.
For his safety, I hope not.
Right. And I agree. She does think that she's untouchable. And we see that a lot. But the only thing that I could tell you, y'all, is once it does catch up, it's like a domino effect and they all fall.
Right. Right now,
It
she's
just
bragging
takes
because she thinks it's funny that
one
we're all
person.
mad. We're not mad that she
Yeah, no,
got
nobody
anything to
gets used to
protect
it.
herself. We're
No,
mad because she's too fucking irresponsible
agree.
and self-centered to do it
Yep.
properly.
Yep.
Nobody gives a rat's fuck what this
And she
dumb bitch
doesn't
says.
use it. Nobody's going near her. That's a fact.
So when
Nobody,
tasers
nobody.
when tasers first came out, my cousin's a cop in the next city over, and he's
Right.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna get certified. Come with me." And so
Mm-hmm.
I went with him, and I'm like, "I ain't taking this class because you know what they do at the end of that class? They tase you. No,
Mm-hmm.
thank
They
you.
should,
No, thank you."
they sure do. They sure do. And it hurts. Look,
Right.
my
Gabby
ex
got this
is a
priorities, you
cop,
know?
and I accidentally deployed his taser onto my person.
Oh
And
no.
let me tell you something, you will sing as high as Mariah Carey. your
Yeah.
bladder will instantly
Uh-uh.
fail, and you will
Yeah.
fall to the ground. And there's no wiping that humiliation
Uh-uh.
away.
I also actually like I believe that she is an active addict.
Spotter,
So
can you
I
put it
mean,
in again?
here's the thing. She takes medication that she says is for her ADHD, right?
over what
As
she
a
abuses it.
right. And as a pharmacist, I'm gonna tell you she's abusing the hell out of
Mhm.
that. And that has serious psychosis
Correct.
implications. You
Correct.
mix too much Adderall, too much
Mhm.
Concerta, too much Ritalin with the amount of melatonin she takes and she gives him, it's no wonder she doesn't sleep. Like,
Yep.
I
That's
don't
what
get
she
it.
wants us to
I
see,
agree.
though. She wants us to see that.
And
She
the
claims
recovering
today,
addict in me thinks that she's crying out for help,
nope.
but I don't think that's what it is. I
I
think it's
think that
more cry for.
she's so delusional. Like the rant that she went on the other night, like that was scary. That was scary. That she scary that there is a child in there.
Yep. Yep. That's emotional abuse and neglect.
100%.
And the fact that she thinks nothing is wrong with it. And while there's 1,000 people in here, I want to remind everybody, Gabby was talking about the seizures today and that the bullies caused that.
Mhm.
She's forgetting that Danny has admitted several times that she faked those seizures for a money
Correct.
grab. She's
Correct.
also leaving out that before she sent those fake C&Ds to me, she had already been told and denied by a judge in the state of Indiana that I was not stalking or harassing her.
Correct.
And after that, she was told in January of this year I was not stalking or harassing her. Just wanted to put that out there. The bitch lies.
She's been told by numerous jurisdictions no, and she keeps trying.
And that's why she cried coming out of the courtroom, because she was told no. The
Yep.
day that she couldn't get my video of Cam taken down, the Justice for Cam video, she came on yesterday morning crying because once again, she had tried her damnedest to get my videos taken down and was told no. That was narcissistic collapse. The only reason she was crying, she was feeling for her
Yeah.
son.
Mm-mm.
Nope, it was all about her. She don't give a damn about that kid.
She's got garbage, literally.
I'm not a fan of Danny, but I'll
Right.
tell you, I saw Danny and her get into it about how she treats C,
Yeah.
and I gotta say, like that was a proud moment for Danny. Like I was proud of her for saying she's like, you don't get it. There are hundreds of people that have kids who have diagnoses. Like you're not doing what you
You
need
know
to
what
do, and
blows
for her to say that,
you know what blows my mind is she's like, I didn't label my son girl. You
yeah, she
made
did.
autism mom your entire fucking personality for the last 2 years. What?
Right, and I have a daughter. I have a daughter on the spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
so had a baby born sleeping.
Love you,
So
Shelly. Thank you.
when someone touches,
I want you to think about that for a second. They're embarrassing, very. I'm here to support you. Thank you. Very. It's weird. I know. I know. Why do I ask questions but won't let anyone answer? I can't imagine wasting that kind of time. Me neither. Me neither. What smells? Do you smell that? It smells like burning something. Hey, Cameron. I wish your friends were out. I am not about to climb all the way up there. I'm sitting right here on my butt.
Liam comes here some.
Excuse me, huh?
Liam comes here some.
Liam,
Yeah. Not all.
I love her. Me? I see you all the time from other people's talking shit about you. Yeah, I'm getting cyber bullied and cyber stalked. Please look at my video. We sleep like babies. Well, when I go to the park, I play with my kids. Do you? Well, that's good. I'm sitting down. Yes? Do you want help? Okay. Are you having fun? I never play on the jungle gym with my kids. Yeah, I see a lot of moms just sit there on their phones or on their computers while their kids playing all the time. Does that make them a bad mom? Nope. Because guess what? My mom did that. She goes, okay, Gabi, go ahead and play. If my son comes over here and says, Mama, and grabs my hand, then I will play with him. I will never say, no, go play. Some moms do that, mind you. Some parents do that. If their kids will come over here and grab their hands, some parents be like, no, go play. No, go play. Okay, are we going to call them a bad mom? No. Be so for real. Mic drop. Bam. What's up? No, give Sam time to socialize. You're a full-time present and trying mom. You're damn right, Jamie. Damn right. Sure am. No, let him be independent and play. He will get you. Exactly. Self-play is super good for his imagination. I agree. I'm not going to be hovering over my son. No. Apparently the people that are saying all this stuff, you know what? I guess we're all bad moms. I guess we're all shitty moms, you guys. We're on the shitty ass mom train. So I guess you're with me. Hey, listen. Oh, heaven help us all. It's gated. This gate is literally surrounded by the entire park. It is actually very entire park. There is nothing. There's a call. Wait, what? They're a cult. We can be a club. Entire park. It is actually very. Oh my god. Oh my word. That's kind of true. You're getting screened, girl. I know I am. We need a cool name. The bad mom club. I don't know. They streamed others. No. My girls know if they need me. I'm right. Watch. Yep, I agree. Yep. My battery's gonna be, listen, it's gonna be dead in like 2 minutes, my battery. Yes. What do you want? You want me to go on the slide? Oh, Spider-Man's on the slide. You want me to push him? Yes. Okay, ready, Spider-Man? 1, 2, 3, go! Yay, Spider-Man. Do you want some water? What are you looking for? Bumblebee? Well, where? What? What's Bumblebee? Bumblebee? Here, do you want some water? I think your mom was actually going to come here and meet me at the park, but I don't know if she is or not. Here. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Drink some water, please. It's good for you. It's good boy. It's It's 93 degrees out. You gotta stay hydrated, buddy. Good job.
Up, up. Up, up.
Do you wanna go play on the swing?
Up, up.
What?
Up, up.
What? A pup?
No, pop. Pop. Up, up.
Pop.
Yes.
You want pop.
Yes.
Pop is so bad for you in the heat, dude. Because of all the sugar. Is your mom here? Hey, Karen, what's up? It's 93. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It is. Huh?
She's coming in a minute. She's being
What? Karen's coming?
in a minute. She go.
It is brutally hot in here. Whew. Humid.
That's how we. No, it's Karen. That's how we. It didn't. That's how we.
No, it's 93.
That's how we. That Karen on the phone. That's how we.
Chloe, I know you find Chloe.
Yes, up clock.
Will's gonna be coming in a minute.
Yeah.
Will's coming in a minute.
Hey! What? Oh yeah, there's a bus.
Hey, Chloe, you think later you can give the dog
What's
a
that?
bath?
What?
A bus.
Later will you give the dog a bath?
Well, can he?
Probably gonna see him past you. Leave me alone. Put that key away.
Okay, but I want to come over and play with him.
I'll let you know about 5 minutes.
Why?
That's so fucking true. Can you say it louder for the people in the back? Shit.
Lipstick. Oh, Mama. Yeah, Mommy was.
Mommy wears it. Pucker up. You got a card?
You can get him one. It's a Go Henry card. You can put money on it and you can use it.
Oh, he would lose that. Maybe when he's 16.
If you see.
Listen, my baby's at 1%, so I will be on later. So, thank you. Love you guys. I really do love you.
But it doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
No, I don't have money.
Most?
It's really doesn't. My mom is old.
Let me tell you something. How do you know I'm a liar? Oh, hang on. When the truth comes out, then I'm gonna get the mic drop. A boom. How about that?
Look at him.
What? Hi! Hello! When's it coming out?
Oh, look at that.
Huh. When all of this is over.
Hold on, I just started pictures. Where's she at?
I give you my word.
Where was what?
Pinky promise.
Oh, no, where's I see it!
Cameron,
Will's not coming.
have a kiss. Hey, hey.
Hot it!
You know, you making fun of a disability. You say that I hurt a community. Well, what are you doing right now? You're literally hurting the community. You're hurting the community with all the disabilities. You're making fun of my speech. Make fun of whatever. You're a hypocrite. Oh, I do know what that word is. Thank you. I sure do. I may not be, I may not have my words together or whatever, a speech problem, but I have a disability, an ADHD problem, whatever. Okay? But for you guys to make fun of everything about me, how I talk, my hygiene, how any of it, you're making fun of people that have a disability, and you guys need help. Yes, I'm doing this at the park. You're right. I am. Yes. Ugh. You're just, a lot of you guys are just really mean. And you know what? No wonder your kids are like the way they, oh my God, never mind. Shut up. Maybe you guys, shut up, Gabby. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. No, I'm going to be the bigger person in all of this. I'm just going to shut up, Gabby. I'm not going to shut up, Gabby. And do better because I'm not you. I'm not you.
Just wait for the beep sound. After the beep sound, just release it. Just wait for the beep sound. This automatic curling iron is the heat of the moment. It's on sales right now. Just grab your horn. You see how the curls come out really? This is a really mature bouncing curls. Good body, good body. Energy, 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 energy.
Told her not to work with him.
That's bullshit.
It's absolutely
Agreed.
because
Bullshit.
if any all of us who are moms or anything on this app, you know what? If a teacher had told us that, we would be going to the Board of Education looking for a new teacher.
Yeah, there's no way. My kids are not they don't have learning disabilities or any disabilities, and the teachers still told us to
Exactly.
reinforce what
Like
they
if your
learn.
child, that's one of the
Right.
things that we learn in IEP meetings.
100%.
is the parents and the teachers, you are on board together. That's what helps your child.
100%.
So I
Proud of her when he grows up. He's gonna be so embarrassed.
Oh yeah, I addressed that in my YouTube live yesterday. There's
Sure
no
did.
way.
It was
listen,
sad.
There's no way that the kids that he goes to school with, that their parents are watching this and are going to want their kids to be friends with him.
No, they would not allow their kids to go to her house.
Correct. She is affecting his teenage years right now.
absolutely.
And
And then
she's
if she carries this on, he's gonna grow up to resent her.
100%.
Do you think
I'm
it's
gonna-
odd too that she cares more about the opinions or the friendships with strangers on the internet that she
Do I
does
think it's
about
odd?
just being with her own child?
No, because I see it all the time. And I think that it generally is for people that in real life, they don't have anybody, right? Because the people in their real life already know that they're fucking trash. You understand? So they go into this place where the people on the internet, they don't know that they're trash. So they could fool them into thinking that they're decent people.
Well, I'm gonna say this and then I'll drop down. But my thing is, what is her supporters gonna think when all this comes to head? And she can't prove that Darlene has been at her house. That's what I'm waiting for.
What's gonna happen in this will be the second round of TikTok extension. What's gonna happen when there's no more TikTok?
Debbie,
What
do
the
you
hell
know
is
you're
she
up
gonna
here?
do?
Drop
Who? Which one, Mug?
Debbie. Hi, Luann. Well, so this is what she does though. Things happen, and then I appreciate you, and then she just comes back and acts like it doesn't forget, like nothing ever happens.
No,
It's
but what I'm
crazy.
saying is when TikTok's gone,
What
because
she gonna do?
obviously I don't do politics and all that, but everybody knows that like
Yeah. They'll extend
United
it
States
again.
and China and whatever,
Mhm.
and the act is is like going through, is like in a divorced family, like
Yep.
it's going before, we're going between the United States and freaking China,
Right,
like
right, right.
very
They'll
dysfunctional
just
family.
she'll move to another platform because she can't. I don't think it's going anywhere either. But just being honest, she'll go to another platform,
Yeah.
but she can't fathom turning it off. It blows my mind that I think it was this morning she was saying, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and talking about what would you do if it was your daughter and your daughter was being bullied. The first thing that anybody would do is remove the aggravated
Absolutely.
factor, which
Exactly.
she cannot do.
She
And how did she
refuses
get diagnosed in
Correct.
30 minutes on a phone call with a
Correct.
doctor? She has PSD.
It's
PSTD.
wild.
And
Wild.
that's another reason how I know that she's not doing talk therapy, because everybody has said it until they're blue in the face.
100%.
Any doctor that she would talk to, if she told the truth, would automatically tell her, I don't recommend that you go
Agree.
online.
Agree.
And that's why she wouldn't tell the truth.
Agree.
Because she doesn't want to give it up.
100%. She also leaves out her parts in all of it. She's not telling them that she's taking these people to court with bullshit proof of them stalking her. She's not telling them that she gets on the internet and lies about a miscarriage and this and that and the other thing. She leaves all that out.
Yep.
And Villain, you probably know this, but I heard this in a live last night. I won't mention her name. We're all friends with her. That her G's biological mom works somewhere that deals with
yes, autism center.
Yes. And they were questioning, is that where your paperwork came from, Gabi?
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's in a different state, though, right? It's not in her state. Yeah.
Yep. But it's easy to dock those forms up.
Yeah, 100%. Hi, Little Reds. What up, Marianne? You know you're up here?
Hi, Villain. Yeah, I just wanted to say that on the day that she claimed to have been diagnosed with PTSD, she was gone for 17 minutes off the live.
Yep.
17 minutes. So I know how long it took for me to get diagnosed.
Yep. Years. It took us.
I don't know
years.
how long 17 minutes.
Yep.
What do you get in 17 minutes?
Nothing.
Not even a history in my life.
Facts.
And when it comes to childhood trauma or just any type of trauma, PTSD, an incident that, SA, I mean, all that stuff, you're in therapy pretty much forever.
It took about a year for my diagnosis.
Here's another thing.
Mine as well.
She might want to be around my brother that was in Vietnam and stuff like that to really
Tough because she has no fucking idea what PTSD actually is.
My brother's in his 60s now, and you don't walk up when he's asleep and touch him. It's been that long since Vietnam.
100%.
If you don't walk up and touch him.
That's exactly how my uncle was from Vietnam.
There's just something I find odd too. She's been talking a lot about like getting respite and help this summer. Well, my gosh, he doesn't go to school half the time now.
Facts.
I mean, that's where you can get help for your child is in the classroom. Those teachers are educated to help with his issues that he's got going on.
And that's where he gets the most services. And then when she keeps him out of school, she pretty much sabotages what the teachers were consistent with the last 3 days. But that was another thought, and then I'm gonna drop.
She's really just looking
Never
for
going to qualify for respite care.
No
here,
way.
here in New York, respite, we have community hab, and then we have respite for our individuals, regardless of their disability or whatever. If they need ComHab or if they need respite is to give the caregivers, whether it be the parents, the elder siblings, whoever is taking care of the actual individual, is to give them a break.
Yep.
So the respite worker doesn't work on goals, doesn't work on ADLs.
Exactly.
They take them for ice cream. They take them to the movies. They take.
Say that
I'm
again.
sorry. Chrissy, can you drop me? I don't know how to do it. Have a good day, Villain. I'll be in the chat.
I'm gonna say,
Don't, no more because I'm gonna end.
yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
one more thing and then I'm gonna drop.
Go ahead.
What does she need a break from? She's not potty training him. She's not working on his phonics. She's not even teaching him anything. So I just want to know if anybody can answer it. What does she need a break from?
I
Well,
don't have an answer.
That's what I was trying to say. Even herself, like
Yeah.
even the disability terms and the services, she doesn't know what respite is, and she doesn't even know what ComHab is.
I agree. I don't know what she needs a break from either.
And that's what respite is. She keeps talking about respite. That's to give people a break. That's a bona fide, pretty much babysitter for 2 hours. ComHab is an actual worker that will come in. They're gonna be a person off the street, a DSP. They're not gonna have all these specialties like she thinks that they do.
I know that's right, Freckles.
It's gonna be a person that will work with him going to the bathroom. That will work on like ADL skills. Right. That will work on certain things, that are off his IEP or his life plan or whatever agency that he's hooked up with. That, and every time she says respite, I swear to God, I want to go through.
I know. There's no way. She has no. Listen. She doesn't
understand the terms. She doesn't She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I agree. 7 kids. I'd rather set myself on fire.
In short, Gabby's an idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I have to go to work. I'm going to the office.
All right, y'all. I'll repost it once I get the chance. But I hope everybody has a good day. Most of y'all. To the ones that are continuing to talk about Mask Guy Johnny while he buries his mother, all of y'all are absolute and total pieces of dog shit. Do you understand me? There is nothing that anybody is going to be able to put out there that we are not aware of. Y'all need to worry about the people you are today and not who people were years ago. All right? It's gross. It is disgusting. You'll need to leave him alone. Let him do what he's got to do regarding his mother that just passed. It's disgusting. And y'all may not have families that you give a shit about. Us actually have good relationships with the people in our families. Liar boss. I'm fucking talking to you. It's gross. All right, y'all. Don't be a piece of shit today. All right? As soon as I get a chance, I will have it up. And I hope everybody has a good day. Yes, if I don't see y'all, I hope everybody has a great Mother's Day. Savannah, I'm glad to see you around, If I don't see you, I hope everybody has a good Mother's Day. Try to stay away from the fucking craziness that is on TikTok. I personally don't give a fuck if this app goes tomorrow. That's just my opinion. And everybody be safe. Yes. Have